are back for the tier list central, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, hit that like and sub button, man, for all your daily Dokkan content needs and news. And if you're returning, thank you so much for the support on this channel. So, guys, we are going to do our Super Tech tier list. All right, we did the Super AGL one, gonna do the Super Tech. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna drop these tier lists every single day. So, hit that sub and let's get to it. So number 10 on the list. I know this one's going to be crazy for a lot of people, but I see so much use for my boy Majub Oob. You know, there's such a good card for, you know, Super Battle Road, Extreme Super Battle Road with the healing capabilities, long events, especially after the Link update. They have gotten a lot more buffs. You guys could tell me straight up if, yo, Gacha, you're drunk off your ass, right? You guys could say that, but I gotta give it to him, dude. I like this Oob a lot. You know, Talon's mentioned it a whole lot on Twitter that, you know, and YouTube in general, how much he likes Oob. And I gotta agree with him, dude. He's a very, very strong unit. I do think there's a lot of power in him. I think there is a lot of goodness to this card. So, you know, he gets pretty good defensively, pretty decent. And then when he's Majub, obviously that's a huge help because he makes rainbow orbs. And then he gets 2 key. So it's a lot easier getting him to that 24 key. And I get it. It's not very easy getting him to transform by any means because it's, you know, what is it, like 40%? But again, it's just one of those things that, like, yeah, if you're in, you know, Extreme Super Battle, this guy is going to come out of the, you know, out of the win gates and be like, yo, guys, I got your back. So definitely like Majub at number 10. If you guys disagree, it's fine. I can't blame you. Moving on to number 9. Number 9 was kind of rough because I like the Super Saiyan Vegeta a lot. And you guys might not even keep him on your top 10 list because, unfortunately, when he transforms into Majin Vegeta, he becomes an extreme class unit, which takes away a lot of that goodness from him, right? Takes away a lot of that greatness from Vegeta being on this list. But looking just at the Super Saiyan 2 version, I mean, he's still very good because he does raise defense for 1 turn on his super attack, which I believe it's about, what, like a 30% raise, something like that, something around there. And then what I like about him, why I kind of like his, you know, his skill here, because Super Saiyan 2 Goku, we'll talk about that when we get to Super Inch. He's pretty good, right? Because check it out. The more HP you have, the higher the attack. The lower the HP, the more defense that you get, which I like that a lot. I think that's very good. Then you do get an extra attack and defense of 30% when attacking with 3 or more key spears obtained, receiving a boost from Bobby's sorcery. Conditions are met. But that's basically his passive. He's very strong though, dude. He could hit 2-3 million attack stats pretty easily. I gotta work on my links with him, but he's not a bad unit at all, by the way. Like, I think he's actually pretty good. Pretty strong unit, nonetheless. I do like him a lot. Definitely let me know in the comments how you guys feel about him. You guys could definitely disagree with him even being on the list, but I think he's pretty good. So let's go ahead and move on to number 8, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. He's very good, a very prevalent unit. He's not as great for Extreme Super Battle Road and Super Battle Road that we all were thinking. He is definitely better for, I mean, he was definitely made for longer events, right? That's definitely his spiel. Long events, he completely kills it. He destroys it. He's a monster. Because remember, he stacks attack and defense, and then he also makes tech orbs, but like in Extreme Super Battle Road, my man was not cutting it at all. He needs time to build up, so unfortunately, he's not like a god in those modes, but you still could use him. You could still use him, just float him, and just be kind of careful, but he's still not bad, dude. He's definitely not bad. So that is 10, 9, 8. Let's go ahead and look at 7, which is my Grau Khalifa. So yes, when she got her Dokkan Awakening on JP back then, and obviously she's on Global, I was just completely amazed with how crazy her kid is. She stacks attack and defense, and then she dodges basically everything that's a Universal Survival Saga and Pure Saiyan. So basically 100% chance to dodge, right? Which is insane. And then, you know, she does get a chance of evading enemies' attack, including Super, by 8% per Universe 6 or Peppy Gal's ally. So she basically has almost 100% dodge for the entire game, right? I think that's the bottom line it, because the teams you're going to be rocking her on, you're not going to be rocking her much on Pure Saiyans because, I don't know, I guess you could, right? But primarily I use her a lot on the, you know, Peppy Gals and Universe 6 or Universal Survival Saga. You know, where I could, well, technically, yeah, never mind what I said. You could run around Pure Saiyans just fine because you could bring all the other gals, right? KC, you know, KO, the physical EZA KO, Khalifa, the Super Saiyan 2 Khalifa. Like, you have plenty of units that you could rock on Pure Saiyans as well. So, no, you just, this unit is just all around amazing. Definitely deserves a spot. I won't budge on this one. I think she deserves where she's at. She's phenomenal, insane, good unit. So, is that to say, okay, I find her more valuable than Vegeta, but it does not mean I think she's stronger than Vegeta. Remember, this is a value, so all around she's insane. Dokkan Fest Vegeta obviously has way insanely greater heights, right? I gotta put that too. And I definitely got to say that as well about this guy. It's just their kits do more for the teams than Vegeta's, and they could still hit very good attack stats and good defensive numbers. So I do value these units a bit more than the Vegeta, especially since when he transforms, he becomes extreme. If that wasn't the case, he would probably be a bit higher. But unfortunately, that is the case. I gotta, you know, judge it based on what they gave me. That's what they gave me, guys. So that is the decision on that one. Let's go ahead and move on to, I believe this is number 5. The Tech, no, this is 6. The Tech Future Trunks card is amazing. Great leader. He's aged very well, honestly. He's one of my favorite units in the game. Definitely like him a lot. Be great defensively. You know, Super Battle Road, not the greatest because, again, he stacks attack. But once he becomes this guy, after the 3 turns, he definitely does become better defensively, better offensively. He just, all around, this unit's actually a pretty solid guy, right? I definitely think he's pretty good. I've always liked him. The only thing that kind of sucks is that his powered up form, and Truth has mentioned this in a lot in his videos and stuff like that, that I will completely agree with, is the fact that this Trunks here does not make Tech Orbs every single turn, which they should have. If they would have done that, it would have given me way more reason to transform my Super Saiyan Trunks early on. But since it's not really the case, unfortunately, I think that does take away a bit from him. But again, with all the other units on this list, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. This guy I think definitely belongs in this slot. Like him a lot. Very good unit. Very strong. Let's go ahead and move on to basically the LR Central now, which is, now we're going to start with LR Goku and Frieza, which is a phenomenal, busted, disgusting powerhouse. He is insane. They are one of my favorite units in the game, no questions asked. They just do so much damage. They just do so much stuff, dude. You know, they are just extremely powerful, extremely good cards. You know, they could still hit 8-9 million attack stats. They could just do a whole lot, man. They could just definitely do a whole lot. They're pretty good defensively because they do. I thought they. What? Yeah. Huh? I thought they raised defense on their supers. I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know what's going on here, but maybe they don't. Maybe they do. Let me know in the comments. I thought they did. I thought that was always the thing. Like, once they super, they're better defensively, and I've even done videos on that. I don't know. I got to fact check this a bit more, but no. I mean, the Dokkan Wiki is pretty always 100% spot on. Yeah, that's weird. I thought they did raise defense on their super attack, unless it's here. No, I don't see it. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Regardless, number 5, great unit. Not the greatest offensively, but they are still very great. I like this unit a lot. I still use them a lot for Dokkan events. Clear stuff quickly. Just all around very good, dude. Just very, very good unit. Then we're going to move on to Go Bros. Go Bros is an insane, insane unit. You guys are going to be hearing me say insane for the next couple units, of course, because Dokkan's is crazy. Dokkan's just insane, dude. With these units, I think Go Bros was like kind of like the start of that insane era of just throwing everything at us. You know, we weren't ready. We did not know what they were going to throw at us, and they just started throwing, dude. They just went crazy with it. They're like, yeah, you know what, guys, we're going to. I think Go Bros was the first power creep, and like KO and Khalifa, and Go Bros has not aged even remotely. They are still that fine wine in the locker cell that you've left there for the last 65 years, and that your grandpa brings out, and you guys start drinking that, and it tastes like pristine wine, dude. That is what this man is. This guy is that. It could still hit 11 million attack stats, pretty good defensively. Key, he has no real key issues because, again, I mean, he gives himself key. He gets up to 5, so Typically, once he's fully built up, he has 11. Super Battle and Super Battle, I mean, not really my favorite spots for them, but they're still pretty decent units, all, nonetheless. I think they're very good, very strong. I see a lot of potential in them, and I don't think they're going to age badly anytime soon. They're still very good. So that's number 4. Number 3, Vegito Blue. I absolutely love this unit. The only thing that kind of sucks that everybody always says now, it's starting to realize it. It's the new units that they've been making in the game do not take 11 turns to be fully built up. They're typically now, with LR, let me think. LR Turles, he doesn't need, he's a turn 1 insane unit. You got LR Jiren, who's an insane turn 1. SDR Vegito, it's pretty good turn 1. And Maju, my boy Buhan, is also a great turn 1 unit. Why is Vegito Blue number 3? Right? I know some people are like, why is he number 3? Well, I actually have Ultimate Gohan above him. I know. I got to discuss these two real quick and kind of give my explanations for that. Gohan is off the walls and balls to the wall, better defensively in every aspect of the game. He guards against all attacks. He greatly raises attack and defense. He is insane. I do prefer him over the Blue Fusions and a lot of other LRs in the game. The only reason why he's not number 1 is because I actually have LR Jiren as number 1. And LR Jiren is just so stupid, starting off with 200k defense, doing 5-6 million attack stats from turn 1. Gohan could get to that level, but it takes him a couple turns, right? It doesn't take him 11, but it does take him a couple turns, so I definitely have to factor that in the decision. But it does not take away that these 3 units are not amazing. And guys, you could change those 3 however you guys want. Like if you think Vegito Blue is the best, because realistically, after 11 turns, Vegito Blue is the best. Right? It just takes him 11 turns. But when he's coming down with an 8 million, then a 5 million, then a 4 million, then a 5 million, and he's doing all these additional supers, obviously he's going to be better. It just takes him too damn long. And the way that they've been doing the current meta, it's kind of just, it's more towards the sense of, it's definitely more towards just kind of like, how can I say it? I personally enjoy the new meta because it's just off, you start turn 1 and everything's amazing. Vegito Blue and Gogeta are probably the ultimate stackers, but honestly, they've kind of aged a bit already. If I have to be honest, I know that's kind of crazy to say because they just came out this year, but seeing how they've made Jiren, Gohan, Frieza even, like they're giving more control to players on that turn 1 to like turn 5 bases, and the Blue Fusions, obviously the only event that you will ever see them hit full capacity is Legendary Goku event. Even then, sometimes you will not see them fully built up because they do so much damage after like 7 and 8th. But it's just one of those decisions I have to make. But I definitely do prefer Gohan, and I do like Jiren as my number 1. But again, you guys could change it however you want. Again, Vegito Blue, fully built up, is better than Jiren. He's better than Gohan. He's just better than a lot of units. But 11 turns, not all, there's only like 2 events in the game that get to 11 turns. So we got to also think about that now. But if this was a long-term tier list, which I guess I could always do, like top 10 defensive units, just kind of something stupid like that, we could always look at that. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. That is the first 2 tier lists. I'm going to get the boy Mr. Baby on the next one. I thought I was going to try making this like a huge collab thing, but I think I'd rather, get a couple collabs here and there, but not really for all of them, because I want you guys to really understand my point of view, because again, these are my tier lists, and I want to be able to express my knowledge to you guys and see if you guys enjoy. If not, definitely let me know in the comments how you guys will change these tier lists, and we'll check you guys in the next one. So you guys take care, have a great day, peace out, check out those interviews, check out the channel. You guys are amazing. Take care.